What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to another video where we are going to talk about Foxify because the launch date has now been announced and it will be the 29th of September. The pre-sale will take place 8 days before, so on the 21st of September, and in this video I want to give you 3 reasons why I believe Foxify will be a huge success and you don't want to miss the launch of this protocol. And without further ado, we want to get right into it. And the first thing why I believe Foxify will have massive success is the team behind it. I always invest in teams, not in projects. And this team has proven that they can build a successful project. Danny Wynn, the CEO of Foxify, and his whole team built already a platform which is called MDB, Make DeFi Better. This one launched in the second quarter of last year, a few weeks before the Terra Luna collapse happened and the market really started to go south. And they still managed to have a great token performance, a great project performance, because MDB is basically a mutual fund on the blockchain in DeFi. So you could compare it to a project like Stasis Network. They are at least doing the same thing or trying to do the same thing as MDB did. And if we take a look on the token performance here, we can see that the token never went below launch price. And even in those market conditions where everything lost 50%, 70%, maybe even 90% of its value, the MDB token never went below launch price. And if you manage to get in right here at those lower prices when the protocol started, you were able to do a 4 to 5x if you catch the peak here. And not only that, no, you were also able to get very juicy APYs in their farms. You're still able to lock, for example, your MDB in those 30 or 90-day pools for huge APYs. And as you can see here are around, let's say 2.5 million US dollars in total value locked just in those 3 staking pools allocated. So people are still having their funds in MDB. And MDB compared to Foxify will just be a very, very small project. But of course, it will have exposure to Foxify. If Foxify does very good, MDB will do as well. So that's the first point. The team behind those 2 projects, they have already proven that they are able to build a successful project. And from the MDB token, we now want to go over to the tokenomics of Foxify, because this is the second point where I believe Foxify will be successful. Therefore, we jump over to the white paper of Foxify and take a look at the token release schedule. There we can see that the initial supply will be at roughly 12 million. The fully diluted value will be at 9.5 million. And the circulating supply at launch will be under 2 million tokens, which has a value of 1.5 million US dollars. And if we jump over to the Discord, we can see that the circulating amount at launch will be only 4.5%. And this, of course, leads to huge volatility. So we will see a very volatile Foxify price, especially when the protocol launches. 30 days after launch, there will be just 7.2% in circulation, and after a year, it will be roughly 40%. And this is because of all the vesting schedules they have. So for example, if you jump into the pre-sale, there will be just 30% of the tokens available right at start. The other 70% will be vested. And as we can see here, for example, the private sale investors, the VCs and the team have a vesting schedule of 12 months. That all means that you can't be dumped on. There will not be huge token amounts which will be dumped on later investors. This won't happen in Foxify. And again, with this small circulating supply at the beginning, the token has a huge upside, and that's why I think a lot of people might want to take advantage of this. And all this leads us to the third point where I'm bullish on Foxify. And it's because it will be a first of its kind protocol. Currently, they are live with the beta version of the options trading, and they are also in the private beta phase with perpetuals trading. It will probably go live within the next week. And the thing is, you don't have to go to a centralized exchange like Binance, like KuCoin, like BitGet, or whatever exchanges you know. No, it's completely trustless. It's completely decentralized on the Arbitrum network. You can place your trades here and you don't have to trust anyone with your capital you are trading with. And there is no other protocol currently out there, especially not on the Arbitrum blockchain. And as we can see, currently the biggest protocols on here are GMX, Uniswap, and Radiant. GMX is also a trading platform with currently a total value locked of 400 million US dollars. And I believe Foxify will be at least in the top 5, maybe even in the top 3. And if it's a real huge success, it can also take the place on the top of the Arbitrum network if we speak in terms of total value locked. But we will see how many people will use it over time, especially when we go into the next bull run. So these summarized are the 3 points where I believe Foxify will have massive success in the upcoming days, weeks, and months. Again, launch will be on the 29th of September. Pre-sale will take place on the 21st. You probably don't want to miss this launch. At least I don't want to miss it. I already bought a pre-sale vested NFT for 1K and I will put some funds in the pre-sale as well because I expect Foxify to be very, very big in the future. And this, of course, leads also to a very good token performance. If you have any questions or want to share your opinion about Foxify, feel free to do it down in the comment section. If you like today's video, it would be great if you can hit the like button. And if you don't want to miss future updates on Foxify and other promising DeFi protocols, you might also want to subscribe. Thanks for watching and let's get this crypto.